车全部淹完了。
We're bringing you live coverage from China, where an unfolding natural disaster has turned parts of Hubei province into a scene of widespread devastation. Overnight, Sienfong County in Enshi City, Hubei province, was absolutely deluged by flash floods. The sheer scale of the flooding is shocking, with almost the entire city submerged and countless vehicles swept away by the raging waters. According to reports from mainland media, the heavy rain began on the evening of June 30th and continued into the early morning of July 1st. The urban area of Sienfong was hit particularly hard, leading to a massive number of cars being carried into the local river systems. At 6 o'clock in the morning on July 1st, Sienfong issued a red warning signal for heavy rain, indicating an extreme weather event. The heaviest rainfall in the urban area alone reached a staggering 264 millimeters. Residents have reported widespread disruption, with some stating that several bridge decks have collapsed and many areas are without water, electricity, or gas. A resident of Sienfong County, speaking to an Epoch Times reporter, described the harrowing situation, saying that it rained until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. They noted that many places currently have no electricity, shops on the first floor are completely flooded, and signal for communication is widely unavailable. The Chulin Hotel was severely impacted, with cars from its parking lot swept directly onto the road. Landslides have occurred in numerous locations, rendering many roads impassable. The resident further explained that bridge railings were broken, and at its peak, the water overflowed the riverbanks. A large bridge was reportedly swept away, carrying many cars with it, and approximately 2/3 of the city's area was flooded, impacting countless homes. One blogger uploaded a video expressing that it was the first time they had witnessed such an immense flood, estimating that virtually everyone in the city had been unable to sleep through the night. Sienfong experienced record-breaking heavy rain from last night to this morning. The maximum rainfall in 1 hour was 79.5 millimeters, and the total rainfall from 8 o'clock last night to 8 o'clock this morning reached an astounding 342.2 millimeters. Meteorological statistics, which use 8 o'clock in the evening as the dividing line for a day, indicate that this event has broken both the 1-hour and 1-day rainfall records in local observation history. In stark contrast, the rainfall near Schwanen was less than 15 millimeters, highlighting a difference of more than 20 times in precipitation levels across the region. Videos circulating online vividly depict the flooded roads and vehicles being swept away. As a direct consequence of the flooding, all local bus routes in Sienfong were suspended on July 1st. Furthermore, all-day schools and kindergartens in the urban area, including Suzhou, were closed for the entire day. Officials have claimed that there have been no reports of casualties and that property losses are currently being calculated. However, it's important to note that the Chinese Communist Party has a history of suppressing information during such events, making it difficult for the outside world to ascertain the true number of casualties. According to the China Weather Network, yesterday, June 30th, rainfall primarily affected the Sichuan Basin and the eastern parts of northwest and northeast, China, North China, Honghai, and other areas. From 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday to 6 o'clock in the morning today, heavy rain or torrential rain occurred in parts of eastern Yunnan, western Guizhou, northeastern Sichuan, central and northern Chongqing, southeastern Shanxi, western Hubei, central and western Hunan, southeastern Inner Mongolia, eastern Liaoning, central Jilin, and southern Heilongjiang. Locally, heavy rain also occurred in Enshi, Hubei. Looking ahead, for the next 3 days, from July 1st to July 3rd, southwest east, northwest, North China, and northeast China are expected to maintain a frequent rainy weather pattern, with heavy rain in some areas and strong convective weather.
水翻火的那个地方堵的会，火的要加宽了，救护都冲破了。
水往低处流，还有一个在车把手的位置。
This disaster, described by some as the worst in decades, has tragically submerged entire villages, decimated critical infrastructure, and, though official numbers are still emerging, is feared to have claimed numerous lives. The floodwaters, exacerbated by overflowing rivers and landslides, have left thousands homeless and necessitated massive emergency response efforts. The catastrophe began with an unusually persistent weather system positioned over southwestern China. A combination of a stalled subtropical high-pressure system and moisture-laden monsoonal winds led to continuous heavy rainfall across Hubei province from June 30th to July 1st. The Qingjiang River and its tributaries, already saturated from earlier rains, surged beyond their banks. The region's steep mountainous terrain further exacerbated soil erosion, leading to deadly mudslides. Meteorologists have since attributed this extreme rainfall to climate change, noting that warmer atmospheric conditions increase moisture retention, which in turn leads to more intense precipitation events. Multiple sections of embankments along the Qingjiang River have collapsed under the immense pressure of the surging waters. Low-lying areas, including the towns of Jiangxi and Xiaoyan, were submerged within a matter of hours. Downed power lines and flooded substations have left tens of thousands without electricity or phone service, further complicating rescue and communication efforts. Survivors have recounted scenes of horror. Li Wei, a resident of Jiangxi, tearfully described, "The water rose so fast, we barely had time to grab our children before our house was swept away." Another resident, Zhang Min, a shop owner in Sienfong's downtown, recounted, "The sound of collapsing buildings was like thunder. Mud and debris were everywhere. Blocked roads and landslides have significantly hindered emergency teams. Shelters have been hastily set up in schools and government buildings, but overcrowding and supply shortages have become immediate concerns. The People's Liberation Army and firefighters have deployed over 3,000 soldiers and 500 emergency workers to the affected areas. With many roads impassable, airlifts have proven critical in saving stranded villagers. Local fishermen have also bravely used their boats to rescue neighbors, demonstrating remarkable community resilience. Social media has played a key role in coordinating aid efforts. The scale of the destruction is immense. Over 500 houses have been either damaged or completely obliterated. Rice paddies and tea plantations, vital local industries, have been wiped out. Highways and bridges have collapsed, isolating entire communities. At least 8 people are listed as missing in the worst-hit provinces of Hunan, Hubei, and Guizhou, where rivers overtopped dikes and poured into city streets, housing complexes, and shopping malls. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.